What is up, guys? What is going on today? We're doing it on another Wednesday, playing some Splinterlands. That's what we do every Wednesday, man. We're playing Splinterlands, and we're having fun. We're grinding that guild. Mark, I see you, Pepe, over there trying to snipe my channel for some new members for the guild. That's all good, man. So that's one of the things we're doing here every Wednesday is we're building up our guild in Splinterlands. We've been doing great. I'm going to show you guys all the progress. We actually have one slot open because we've extended the guild to hall to the next level. So we have one extra slot open, which we'll fill today, and we'll evaluate all the members that have been in the guild here for the last couple weeks. Everyone's doing pretty good, but grinding away, man, making money. Splinterlands is looking great as a game. Chaos Legion is coming incredibly soon. I just dropped a video all about Chaos Legion, the brand new NFT packs that are coming to Splinterlands, and with all the details that you need to know, with my opinions on the voucher system. So if you're interested to hear about that voucher system and what I think is going to happen with it, definitely go watch that video on my YouTube channel. So we're going to jump into it, and we're going to get to grinding. If you guys got questions, definitely sling them out there. I'll try and get as many answers as I can. And so yeah, so we're gonna jump to it. There we go. All right, so looking at the guild, first thing we always do here when we get going, our guild rank is about 146. We dropped a little bit of ranking, but we've been around 130 for a while here. We have 15 of 17 members. Usually we always keep one slot open here until we kind of get things situated, but we're getting to a point where we have some very consistent members that have been keeping their rating up above 1200. I did talk about, there being a bump there that we're going to need to bump that up to probably 1300. So I've talked about that in the tavern for all of you existing members. We're also doing really good in our brawls. We placed second in the latest brawl, which is great. And let me see. So yeah, I did talk to everybody about being above a certain number. Let me see, where did I put it up here? So we want to try and get everyone to at least 1,500 rating is what we're looking at. So that's kind of the new total here, and contributing at least 1,000 DEC, not each season, but just in general, right? So we want to keep these, we want to maintain these high standards, right? 1,500 rating means that you should be at like silver 2. So we may up that, we may actually put that to like 1,300, because I had it at 1,200, which would be silver 3. But I think we want to keep it at silver 2. So as long as you're around there, that's kind of what we're looking for. And if we look at our members, almost everybody is around there anyways. So you can see most people are around that range. So if you're above 1,300, I think that you're good. And most people have contributed enough. Now the person who, we look at this, like Rift Summoner is doing really well in his rating, but he's only contributed 100 DEC. Same thing for Novio2. We got to get those DEC contributions up to 1,000, guys. And then looking at rating style here, Little Shanzy, man, I'm going to give you and Kraken Jr. one more week. If you guys don't have your ratings up here by next Wednesday, which is just a couple of days before the season ends, which you definitely should, then I'll keep you guys in the guild. But you got to be above 1,300. That's going to be our new. I said 1,500, but I think 1,300 makes a little bit more sense with the crew we have right now. So 1,300 it is. Thank you for the follow there, Holy Grail. Appreciate it. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking to do. That's the standard we're looking to maintain for this guild. And you can see most people have contributed multiple thousands DEC to our goals. And where we kind of stand right now is we have a lot of join requests. So we're going to look at people who have requested to join. We're in the middle of the season, so we should be looking for somebody who has around, I know, pretty high, maybe around 2,000 or so. So we see Shira has 1,900. And we have one slot open. Jammin has 1,936. We're looking to fill one slot here with someone who has a nice high rating. And at this point, this is, actively playing, you should have your rating fairly high by the midpoint of the season. OC Crypto, 1965. He's in the lead so far for membership for this one of these last slots. And we may actually add 2 people today and then see how they do instead of keeping the slots open, because we've got enough submissions for people, and I kind of actively look at these submissions and what people are putting in here. But yeah, so we've got a bunch of people in here that have already submitted, and depending on what their rating is at, we'll look to be adding them in the future if something does happen. So we're gonna add 2 people and lock up this guild, so no more we can take no more requests. I think we got a ton of requests in here. So if you haven't requested for the guild and you think at some point in the near future you'll be at a really good rating, request it now before I close memberships, right? Request it now. So I'm gonna accept OC Crypto into the guild. Welcome OC Crypto to the group. I'll put the notification in chat for him as well as everybody else, but got to keep that rating up to 1300 and contribute at least 1,000 DEC to our goals. We'd like you guys to actively contribute, and I'm not asking for a ton. A lot of other guilds out there have a requirement for every season. Like you're required to contribute X amount of DEC. I'm not putting that out here on our guild just yet, and may not here in the future at all. So. Yeah, Alterius, you got right. We just got to make sure we enter full teams. There was someone who didn't enter their team, and I was a little disappointed. I didn't get it on the last Brawl, unfortunately. I missed the entry point, but I definitely will be in the next one for sure. And it's been tough out there, man. I'm gonna say the matches have been pretty tough out there. I've had I've been playing a lot of matches, and it has been pretty rough. So, not gonna lie. All right, I think we're going to add one more person to our guild and complete our guild, and hopefully these members will be people who actively contribute and are playing. So Jammin, it looks like you have the next highest rating right now. So we're going to give you a try and see how it goes. So welcome our 2 new members, Jammin and OC Crypto, to the guild. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little welcome message in chat there. And hopefully, these people are going to be watching the stream and hanging out with us. All right, so there we go. So just putting a little bit of rules in there. Yeah, hopefully we see these new members jump in here. It's funny, I don't see any members online. I'm always a little bit surprised about that when we do these streams. I would think that we'd be seeing more people online hanging out. You are the sponsor of the Stache Classic. That is true. That is true. And thank you for bringing that up, Holy Grail. Actually, I want to show you guys what's going on with this. So I'm sponsoring this gigantic Splinterlands tournament that is put on by Splinterlands, Zen Sports, and my friends over on Theta. So we've all collabed together to do this really big tournament. The qualifiers have been going on for like the last month, and in about 10 days, the Stache Classic on October 16th, 11 a.m. Eastern, is going to pop off. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be announcing and covering the matches, and it's going to be for big prizes, man. $25,000 in crypto prizes. So there's a lot of loot on the line, and so one of the cool things about this is that even if you have not, maybe you didn't make the qualifier for the Stache Classic because it was for each bracket: bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. Even if you did not make those qualifiers and qualified for the Stache Classic, because only 8 could. You could still go and do predictions for who you think is going to win. So the qualifiers are done, and we're getting ready to. Yeah, I think the last qualifier. Yep, the last qualifier was on the second, the weekend qualifier, and that was the last one. So everyone's all qualified. So now, these are the big prizes you can get. So first, you're going to get these gold foil cards plus $4,000, plus a bunch of other things too. And even the lowest person even gets $50, man. Even the last place is going to win something. So that's pretty cool. But one thing I want to talk about, there's a bracket predictions. So you can go and get in these bracket predictions, which actually, pay out pretty good. So you can go here on through Zen Sports and be able to do that. So that's something you guys definitely want to look into if you have not, about that Stache Classic. You know, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys watch it on the 16th of October and hang out with me. We're gonna talk about it. I think it's gonna be big, man. And this is not gonna be the last time we do this. So if you missed out on getting in for the qualifiers, there will be another one for sure. So this Stache Classic so far has been looking pretty good. Sas Crypto says he's not good enough yet. Well, hey, I mean, that's what we're here for. You know, we're here to grind this game and get better at it as a community and as a guild. And yeah, so we'll get there. We'll get there. So just looking at our Brawl here real quick, just so you guys see. So we placed second. So overall we placed second. 33 wins, 24 losses. Just edged out by Gladiators 3. Just edged out. 13 points awarded, crowns awarded, I'm sorry, and 500 merit rewards. So now I was talking about, so when you enter into the battles, make sure that you go and, you know, make sure you get all of your battles entered, because there's been some times where we didn't get all of our battles entered. And if you can get into the Brawl, definitely do it. There's obviously only so many spots you can get into, but we definitely are trying to actively get our Brawls going. And right now we're contributing to the store and also to the barracks. So we're trying to get barracks to level 1 and store to level 2, so we can start using some of these merit points and things that we're earning. All right, so that's the overview of the guild. Secret Stachers on the rise. Let's get to battling. So unfortunately, yeah, like my quest, I did a little bit late yesterday, so I'm definitely going to have to wait a few minutes before the next quest is available. But we're just going to battle a little bit, and then we'll do the quest towards the end of the stream and see if we can get it not locked down. So let's jump in, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Domicile, yeah, good seeing you, man. Thanks for joining here on Theta too. I mean, I'm live every day on Theta pretty much, except for Fridays, but that may change here pretty soon. I may be adding an additional NFT grind on Fridays, where every Friday we hang out and we're playing another NFT game. Only common and rares, and we got Trample or Stampede. That's what it is, Stampede. I've been playing a lot of the Death decks here recently, but I've been seeing a lot of people playing Bortus as a summoner, which is pretty interesting. Let's see how we can go about this and do this. See, now that doesn't help me, but we'll see. I think that if we can, for like a good small lineup for the Water Splinter, I love Spineback Turtle, especially if he's leveled up and you have a leveled up summoner, because he's got that Thorns and he's got some pretty good armor on him. And then combining that with something like Sea Genie, Crustacean King, and then doing the rest here in we got 3 left we can use. I think we can get 1 more in here, and then we can get the chicken in. Never forget the chicken. This is my favorite card, I'm not gonna lie, man. I created I have a disguise for this for my Secret Agent Stash show based on this card. I love it. I love it. Yeah, pretty maxed out silver. Like, usually I'm trying to get my goal is always gold by the end of the season, so I'm always trying to get to at least gold 3. That's really what I'm trying to do here each season, and I hit gold last season, no problem, and I'm sure I'll do it here. I just gotta keep grinding away here this next week. All right, we got a lot of speed going here. That speed doesn't help my Crustacean King healing, who's in front, right? You know, that's going to be a little bit of a problem, I'd say. But we'll see. Ooh, a miss on that one. That was a clutch miss, but can't take the stash out today. And just so you guys know too, you know, guild bonus is at 2%. We're trying to get that up here during the season. Now we're at level 3. That you got to complete your daily quest, guys, so we can get that to level 3 each season. Because if you look, like, let me see, let me show you. our level 3 cap, so our lodge, we need to get 60 quests to get to the next level, which we can get to the next level, right? Because our haul is at level 3 now, so I think we'll get a 3% bonus, I believe. We just need to get more of those quests done. So you guys really need to make sure that you're keeping those quests going and contributing for that every season. We want to do our daily quests every day so we can hit that quickly and max out. Adam, thank you so much for reminding everybody. Yes, please hit that like button if you're on YouTube, and subscribe if you're on any of their channels, YouTube, Twitch, Theta. Really appreciate that, guys. Pepe said he just won a Stache blindfold in Gnome Series. Yeah, man, Gnome Series is giving away some of my NFTs as prizes, which is pretty cool, man. If you guys like that, No City. But Gnome Series is a pretty cool game. I need to cover that game, actually. They've been a really cool team to work with. All right, Magic Tech hit armor first, so you're going to assume most people are probably going with armor, with maybe like something like this to get extra armors. Yeah, I mean, that's a classic play. We'll go with that and see how that works out for us. And we got a lot to work with, so usually in this situation with this much mana, I'm definitely going to go Shield Bearer. I might go with something like, you know, Silver Shield Knight or Silver Shield Paladin if it was a little bit of a lower mana cap. But we got a lot of room here to play with. Oh wait, that's not is that the one I want? No, I want Luminous Eagle for my reach. Max out that mana cap, dude. I love Silver Shield Assassin. Silver Shield Assassin. And the Sheriff. Gotta have the Sheriff in there. And we still got 7 more to work with. Now, I think we could put our healer in here to kind of help mitigate things a little bit more. We're not really getting any. We got 4 more left. Let's see. We're not really getting any magic in here, really, but I think that's okay. And then let's stick in Peacebringer. See how that combo goes. Jasper, what's going on? Good to see you in chat, buddy. Would I recommend buying cheap summoners that you can get to level 2 for extra summoner limits for new players trying to get out of bronze? I mean, that's not going to help you in bronze, man, because a lot of those things are capped. I would say, you know, buying just, you know, getting more cards to get out of bronze. The summoners I don't think are the biggest, you know, leveled summoners are not the biggest, you know, hurdle, I would say. Just getting a variety of summoners, I think really is, you know, so not necessarily leveling them, but getting a good variety of summoners I think is really important on lower levels, and getting you know, more cards, building up your rating, your card rating. Put the chicken in. Well, that one I maxed that one out, so I didn't have room for the chicken. If you know, the chicken only goes in if I've met that mana cap and I haven't maxed out all my slots. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, so this is going to be pretty rough here, man. He's got a pretty beefy backline there. We got to get this first guy down. Oof. I don't know, man. It's not looking so good for us here. I mean, we got a lot of armor, which I mean that was definitely helpful, I think, you know, but not as much speed, and so I think that we're having a little issue with our frontline guy here. But we may pull this one off, actually. I told you that assassin, man. He's only got one. You know, attack, but definitely enough to keep us going here. Clutch. Battling away. I always do better when I'm on stream with you guys. I swear. I was playing just before the stream, and and yesterday too. Yesterday I was getting clobbered, man. You guys have no idea. I lost so many matches yesterday. I was like, what is going on? Yeah, I mean, the chicken is cool, but you know, the best thing about the chicken is having a gold chicken, because that gold chicken you can get in on almost every match, and then it's giving you an additional DEC boost that was the reason why I bought it in the first place. I mean, I bought mine a long time ago when it was like, you know, I thought it was expensive then. I mean, damn, now they're super expensive. So yeah. Lapsus says he thinks he'll wait for Chaos Legion to get high level summoners, hopefully for cheap. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad strategy either. I think, yeah, really, you know, completing your set early on is the most important thing to be doing here. Oh, Ambitones coming through with that raid. Mustache love to you, Ambitones, and all the people who just came through. Got that mustache love for you guys. Thanks for the raid, Ambitones. I appreciate it, man. We're playing Splinterlands. I'm teaching everybody how to play and earn with NFT games. That's what we play here is NFT games. This is one of my favorite card games called Splinterlands. No neutrals, and range attack can be in the first position. I don't have a really good range attack in the first position strategy. I probably need to get one that's a little bit better than that. So no neutrals in this one, which is not a big deal, but we got a decent mana cap here. For something like this, you know, a lot of times I'm going to go with Yodin or Mimosa or Sacred Llama Mage. I mean, I think the Llama Mage is usually one of the most the beefiest card that I have. One of the beefiest cards I have here for sure. Like that with Kron is almost unbeatable. Sometimes, I mean, not all the time. I've definitely been beat, but it is fairly it's a fairly good combo. Oh no, that's over. I need something at 4. And I mean, we could even like stick in an extra heal in here just to kind of keep it going and see how that works out. And then see, now this is where the chicken comes in, right? Oh no, I can't do. There's no neutrals. Is there an account for sign up? Yeah, hey, if you guys want to use my link for signing up, that'd be great. I usually put it in chat. But there's my link for signing up. If you guys want to get started with Splinterlands, you know, it's free to get started, but you got to pay the $10 for the spell book if you actually want to earn in-game cryptocurrency and earn cards and things like that. So you don't earn if you don't pay for the spell book, but $10 is pretty cheap. I mean, really, you could probably earn that back, you know, in not that long of gameplay. So I think it's a pretty cheap, you know, kind of thing. So there. Oh, Riz coming through in the chat says he might have some promo codes for free summoner spellbooks if you haven't joined. So there you go. If you guys use my link there below, Mod Riz, Agent Riz, the Riz himself is in chat hanging with us today. Usually Riz is only on Thursdays hanging, but coming here with the gifting of maybe some promo codes. That's pretty cool. Good to see you in chat, Riz. Ooh, we got a beefy front line going against here. A lot of healing. Got a lot of healing going on. That friggin' divine shield, man. Ain't no joke, dude. This match is gonna go on forever. No, it's gonna start going down now. It's weird that we're not getting any. The wood nymph is not giving any damage. It's 0 every time. It's so weird. This is like a stalemate, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Friggin' stalemate for sure. All right, let's skip the results. Oh, I win! I mean, like those sometimes you get in those stalemates where it's just like you know, it's constantly looping through. So. Boom, there's some promo code for you guys. You know, Riz dropping it, man. Mod Riz, thank you so much, buddy, for dropping those. Appreciate it, man. And much love to the community there for those as well. So yeah, make sure you guys use my link, cryptostash.com/splinterlands. Get on board, and then there's some free seminar books for you guys. How much money can you earn month to month on average? That's always the big question, is it not? I mean, you know, it really kind of comes down to your luck and how much you play. So if you're doing your daily quest every single day, and then you're competing in every season and doing well, and you know, maximizing your rewards, I mean, you know, you could easily be earning cards that are worth, you know, hundreds of dollars. I'm not gonna lie, man. I mean, some of these cards are definitely, you know, are definitely going for big money on the exchanges, and you know that doesn't count the amount of DEC that you're earning, right? So you're earning DEC on every match. So I mean, that depends on obviously the token price. I mean, I would say on average, for the average player, you could probably earn like maybe 50 or $100 in this game if you were just playing casually. You know, if you weren't maxing it out, you didn't have a huge investment in Splinterlands. You know, in particular, you know, I have a pretty big collection of Splinterland stuff, so I make a pretty good amount of SPS every week. And you can see, like right here, like I claim about 80 or so SPS every week, maybe a little bit more than that. And as you can see right now, the value of that is about $1,300. And all this is just I've earned this since SPS went live. So you know, I think it's in the token itself too has done really well. It's doubled over the last like 60 days, I think. So this value has definitely gone up significantly. So, and then I stake all. But the thing is, I just keep reinvesting. So I'm not pulling out profit every month. I don't really need to. You know, if I needed to and I wanted to, like, oh my gosh, I think that Splinterlands is all of a sudden going to, you know, go down as a game, like which I don't think that's going to happen. Then I guess I would consider cashing out. But I tend to keep most of my stuff in gaming assets if I can, because to me that just makes me more money. You know, I'm using my money to make money instead of cashing it out and using it on things I don't really need. Oops. I always do that. Gotta stop using that damn number pad. So yeah, so you know, I've earned, you know, $1,400 so far just in SPS, and that's just for the cards I own, and I have a little bit of land too, which helps. But that's just for the cards that I own. So there's a lot of combinations there of what you can do. But I think most people could probably easily earn $50 a month on this, you know, with a decent collection, playing fairly regularly, not being hardcore, you know. Oh wait, we got a death quest. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I just talked about Forest Night that is an engine game, and they have a bunch of major changes coming to Forest Night. But there's also one called Stormlight that is upcoming that I'm going to be talking about when they have some more information for me. I already talked to the team. It looks amazing. It is going to be an engine-based game. So extra armor and trample. We only got two to work with. We only got two to work with here, guys. I think that we're going to go with Mimosa on this one, though. We got a lot of mana to work with, and I love Lord of Darkness in this position, and then Gorladon backing them up. And then let's see if, you know, then those are two big guys too, but we want to get some smaller guys in here as well. We probably need some smaller ranged. Because of this is a good play here. You know, he's got that life leech, which is great. And he's got pretty high speed, which I like. We got 4 left. Now, we probably still want to go with another ranged here. I think that Twisted Jester probably makes the most sense. And then who could forget that lovely, lovely gold chicken? Stick him in the back, see what he does. Yeah, so when you first start out Splinterlands, if you guys use my link, I'll stick it here in chat again. If you guys use my link, you can use that to get started with the game for free. But if you actually want to earn cards and earn crypto, then you do need to buy the spellbook, which is $10, and that's what Riz just dropped in the chat. A couple free promo codes. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't like that, guys. You know, but I do appreciate you guys if you're using my link there. All right, interesting matchup here. See, this is one of the cool new cards that they have for reward cards. Harklaw. Pretty good card, actually. A lot of speed on this other team, so I'm getting a little hammered here for sure. Eek. His jester took out my jester. But the chicken is still there. The chicken is still hanging out. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna make this one, guys. I think this might be. I think this is we didn't make this one for sure. It's all right. We die to fight another day. Satoshi69, thanks for using my code, man. Appreciate it. What's your expected price for coming vouchers to buy seal packs? I mean, what you mean? My expected price of what I think people are going to be selling their vouchers for? That's interesting. I'm not sure. You know, they've raised the pack price to $4, so you definitely got to consider that too. Monster lose all abilities. Dang. Damn. This becomes a tricky one with all abilities being lost. Let's go with Myler and see how this works out. I don't know how well this will work out, but we're gonna see. We're going to see. And maybe we're gonna go with Rexy up front. Or no, you know what? Let's do no Rexy for sure. And then we just gotta kinda go with a few things that Mushroom Seer, something like that, and then get some ranged in here. I don't think we have another range with 2. Oh yeah, we do Goblin Dartling. Alright, we'll take it. Battle away. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the price for vouchers, it's definitely, like I said, when I talked about this in my video, if you guys watched the video about vouchers going for $8 to $10 plus the $4. Yeah, it could be, man. I mean, we could see these vouchers being really, expensive. I don't like me personally. I'm not going to go buying vouchers. Whatever. I would rather buy SPS to get more vouchers than to just go straight out buy the vouchers. So if you're thinking about like, oh man, I'm not going to get any vouchers, go buy more SPS now before it goes up crazy amounts. It's already gone up a good amount. That's what I would say, because then you're getting more long-term value out of your SPS that it's staked, and you're getting the vouchers plus you're getting more SP. I think buying SPS is the way to go, not buying vouchers. That's what I think. Yeah, should have bought more SPS for sure. I mean, I feel you. I probably should have as well. Yeah, I mean, this is a really easy game to get started too if you're brand new. It's a fairly easy game. I feel to kind of get started with. Dang man, I've been getting crushed by this Jin right here, Jin Oceanus. God, like just not. I didn't even get one damn anything on this guy. Been crushed, and I was gonna go with Water Splinter for that one too. Usually when there's no abilities for monsters, Water Splinter is what I go for. See, now the fun is not. I mean, automatic. That's something that first kind of got me with this game too. Is that it's automatic gameplay, but the gameplay is all in the strategy of picking your cards and navigating the different rule sets and things. So that's really where the strategy comes in. It's the gameplay is auto, yes, but like watching the gameplay is actually important, so you see how things play out. For different combinations too. Only common and rare monsters can be used. All right, going with the llama. That means no cron for us in the back line here, but we could go with something like a double. This I don't normally do this, but I think I'm going to see how this works out. Don't normally do that, where I have 2 just kind of sitting there. And then like Mushroom Seer. And then we need some more backline stuff. 2 more. I think what we'll do is we'll stick the flesh golem in the back is what we really want to do. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely, the SPS I think is still, I mean, when you look at what Axie Infinity has done, do you really think that SPS is not going to have a somewhat similar run? I really do think it will. I think that, you know, having a bunch of SPS makes a lot of sense. And no, I mean, like having SPS, like you're it's not like too late. You'll be reevaluated. I think it's every day actually. So they evaluate how much SPS is there, that is being staked, and then that's how many vouchers they give out depending on how much SPS you have. It's not like they had a snapshot. I don't think so. They're not. It's not going that direction. Ha! So you just including the Mushroom Seer on that one, it totally got rid of his summoner buff. Great card for sure. This guy's toast, dude. This guy is super toast. Pew pew. Still no. I still haven't got any death quests. I still haven't completed any death quests yet. Best place to buy SPS Pancake Swap. Yeah, I mean Pancake Swap is probably one of the best places to get it. Yeah, over 50% of SPS is staked, man. That's huge. And I mean, think about this. Axie Infinity just came out with staking. You know, I know a lot of people tout them like Axie Infinity, but they're so far behind in a lot of things. Splinterlands has been doing a lot of the things that Axie Infinity is just barely catching up on right now. So that's something you may want to consider. All right, so we could go with Magic Reflect because we may think someone's going to be able to pick, this Magic +1 Magic. Or we could go with -1 Magic, but I think Reflect makes more sense. Let's see how that goes. And that's a Death Splinter, so that gives us a little bit more room too. But we want to go with something that has a really high amount of health in the first position. I think I'm going to try Nightmare here. I don't usually go with Nightmare, but we're going to try that in the first position and see how it goes. And then Spineback Wolf. Woof, woof, woof. Because I'm thinking that they're definitely going to go with a magic one, and because that way it kind of invalidates the armor buff, right? So we definitely want to get some armor in there. Like Phantom Soldier might be a good play here. It really takes up a lot. I think, yeah. Maybe we go with Dark Enchantress. That's a better play right there. And then we got 3 left. So I would say maybe Skeleton Assassin or Haunted Spider. I think maybe a Skeleton Assassin because he's got more speed. Oh wait, and this is I didn't even remember. I didn't even think about this. This is Earthquake. We need to do flying. Uh-oh. So let's reevaluate that real quick. Whoops. Okay, let's go with Phantom Soldier. We don't got a lot of time now. Dark Enchantress. Enchanted Pixie. Oop, we're way over. And we need 2. Yeah. All right, we'll see what happens here. This is not going to work out well at all. Look, they picked the same thing. Wow. Yeah, mine did not. I did not work out well with this one, and he has a Cthulhu too. So I mean, this is pretty much donezo. So there's no, because I meant to switch out for this guy and put him in first place, and it didn't work. Oh wow, wow! I'm surprised by that one. I'm not gonna lie, surprised by that one. But he didn't have much in there. I guess he just had that one big guy. So very surprised we won on that one. Wow. GG's guys. You don't need SPS to play the game. It's just a governance token. So Gary Vee just announced MLB NFT to be released. Oh, what just happened? Oh, they must have canceled the match. Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, there we go. Evens and range attack at snipe. Okay. Small lineup here. Wait, no, let's go with the small death lineup. That's what we should be doing. I have a pretty decent small death lineup. But with even Stevens, it does make it a lot harder. It makes it so much harder. We've got 5 left. Oh, we need something at 3. Nothing. Not one card at 3. That is a burn. Let's see. I guess we need a 2 and a... Well, we're not even going to get it. Yeah, just me. You're right, man. I mean, I think that you know it is a really great game. I mean, I play both this and Gods Unchained. There's a bunch. There's quite a few crypto-based card games out there, but I feel like Splinterlands is definitely one of the most polished, as well as Gods Unchained, and I enjoy them the most. Taking them out. Wow, that was an easy one. Dang. Yeah, Gods Unchained is like more of a traditional style card game, like TCG, right? So this is a little bit different because it's auto battle style. So Gods Unchained is very much like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering Arena, if you're familiar with those games. Divine Shield and range can be in the first position. Like I said, I don't have any good ranged in the first position type of builds here, and we don't have a ton of mana to work with. I think we still go with our Death Splinter here. I'm gonna try Undead Rex. I don't use Undead. Well, actually, no, it's just too much, man. I'm gonna go with Haunted Spirit in the first position. It really is one of the best ones for this situation. And then Spider, and then Twisted Jester, and see, that still leaves us a pretty good amount of things here because we have some good leveled up cards we can use with old Zentaris. And then chicken. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Gas fees are not very fun either. But I don't know where you're buying SPS where it has a lot of like a big gas fee. Oops. It's funny because this guy went with a very similar lineup that I have, very similar lineup, but we took him down for no problem, easy peasy, making that DEC. So let me see, like 22 DEC. There we go. So we're up to silver 1. Awesome. 20. I was trying to see what the conversion for DEC was here. But yeah, I mean, if you're getting SPS on Pancake, I mean, I don't know, like where else you'd be buying. You could be buying it on like Gate.io or something. But let me see DEC. Do they even have that? Yeah, Dark Energy Crystals here. Yeah. And DEC's actually been on a nice little run too, guys, if you haven't noticed. Let me see, it went from half a cent, so it's doubled. It's at 1 cent right now, so it's doubled over the last 30 days. Well, actually, over the last like week, about 2 weeks actually. So right now, you know, I just won 22 DEC, so that's 22 cents right there. So when you talk about how much are you earning, how much is it, you can kind of, you know, see from that. And I do feel like DEC is going to run as well as SPS with this impending, what we think is this last leg of this bull run, which I'm very confident in. I hear a rumor you were dropping NFT of a dancing stash. When will we see? I don't know where you saw that rumor, man. Oh, that's funny. Have I tried Vulcanverse? I haven't actually. I think I reached out to the team at one point or something. We were trying to work some sort of something out, but I don't know if it. I guess we never got it going. All right, once again, we got big mana cap here, so we can really smash. Where's my sandworm? There he is. Got to get that sandworm in. And then this is where we kind of get to like, okay, we already have Affliction, so we're not going to use Grim Reaper, but Octopider works. And then we could do something like Phantom Soldier. That helps round it out there a little bit. And then what do we got at 2? Ooh, we could put Undead Priest in there to help with a little bit more status debuff. Going full steam. Yeah, Stormbreaker. I don't know where you heard that I was doing a dancing stash, but I mean, I've done a bunch of NFTs, so I mean, maybe there's something that you're talking about that I don't know of. I mean, there is a card in my new NFT game, my live stream game that I do every Thursday, where it's called Dance Party. It's one of the cards, and you make me do a dance using that card. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, just that one. I mean, I feel you, man. Any of the Ethereum-based games are super high gas, but like this is not an Ethereum-based game, so no worries there. SPS is not an Ethereum-based token, which is interesting. It's a BSC-based token. Yeah, and there's no fee on Hive. Yeah, exactly. Like so Hive is great. I mean, Hive is a great blockchain in particular. Has been great for crypto games, I think. Even though Splinterlands is really the only major game built on Hive. But Splinterlands connects with a lot of different blockchains too, which is really cool. All right, he's got a pretty beefy lineup over there as well. I don't know, man. We're gonna. He didn't go with a lot of ranged, so we're gonna be. And what did he do that gives everything blast? Oh, was that one of the rules? Oh, that was one of the rule sets. I must have missed that for somehow. Well, I don't know. We're looking pretty good here. Missing on that night though. Dang, took 2 of my guys out on that one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Still kind of rough. Oh, missed again. That Void Shield definitely has helped a lot. Oh, coming through with that enraged win. I love it. I love it. So yeah, like I said, you know, each one of these matches, I mean, I'm winning it, you know, with DC at 1 cent now. You know, 20 cents a match. I mean, that's pretty good. You know, it really makes having those bonuses important. Where is the chicken? Hey, I can't get the chicken every time. Sometimes it doesn't make sense to have the chicken in, right? Yeah, Splinterlands is an easy, very accessible game. So this guy has been playing he's been playing Dragon a lot. So I mean, but this is where I would definitely go with Dragon. Because Bright and Bloom gives everybody flying. And then I just got to think about like, okay, well, what am I going to then be doing here? He's probably going to go with that. So we want to go, let's go Earth. Earth has a lot of big tanky guys in it that we could use here. We get the two big guys in, and then we can look at our dragons we want in here as well. Lightning Dragon is always a good one. Super fast. Let's see, what else do we want to add in here? Mushroom Seer has been pretty good too. Like a combination of like Mushroom Seer and Sorcerer can be pretty deadly, man, because it's reducing armor and reducing, and they're both magic and also reducing magic as well, which is pretty cool. And then what if we do like Wood Nymph in here, and we gotta obviously switch these guys around. Put Sorcerer here. Oops, damn it. Mushroom Seer, Lightning Dragon should be here. All right, let's see how that. I don't know. I don't know how this one's gonna go over, but we'll see. Brazil in the house. What's going on, man? That's a sweet ass Splinterlands emoji there. I like that. Yeah, just me, man. That's what the thing is, that once you get more cards, like there's much more decision making in there. Trying to play with the higher rule set, things like that. Like it's pretty crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's really, like I said, that's really where the strategy of this game comes. A lot of people are like, oh, it's auto battler, like, but the strategy is all about knowing the cards really well and being able to pick your team quickly, and then thinking about what the other person might be playing, right? So there is a lot of strategy there, and you got to do it very quickly, right? You got to do it very quickly. So see, I was right. He went with this. The sorcerer gives it +1, and so my Mushroom Seer is going to negate that, right? So that advantage that he thought he had, he's going to negate that. But damn, he has the Diamond Dragon up in there too, so that's going to be interesting. And he's got a heal tank here coming up. But we may be able to like smash on this a little bit sooner than we think. I mean, to be perfectly honest, like I don't, he's got Earthquake that he has to deal with, and I don't. So I'm not really worried about it at all, actually. A little bit of poison for everybody too. Yowza. Yeah, we easily got this in the bag. Like I don't think there's any doubt about this one. But I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so for sure. Boom. Pow, 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 pow. We need one more death. We need one more death win to close out our daily quest. So I got to get that before we close the stream today. No neutrals, and everyone has a trample. All right, this could be it. This could be our death quest closer. This could be it right here. So going with a little bit of the smaller death quest, the smaller death lineup here, like we likes to do. This is like one of my favorite lineups. This, and then no, we need one less. Let me see. What's that 3 that really makes sense? Screaming Banshee. And then get that chicken in the back. Oh wait, no, we can't use any of those neutrals. Sean, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, SPS is definitely becoming more of a utility token on the platform. So, getting more SPS, that's what somebody asked me earlier about. Ooh, this is going to be kind of a tough combo here to beat. Somebody asked me earlier about that. You know, what do they think about buying vouchers? And I go, I would just buy SPS, to be perfectly honest. Like that would be my play in general, is to buy SPS, you know. Oh, that miss was so clutch. Did you see that miss, guys? That was so clutch. Oh man, there we go. We got our death win right before we're gonna end the stream. I love it. I love it. So there we go. So see what I mean about completing your death quest. I mean, I spent an hour. I earned like, I don't know, a couple hundred DEC or something like that. It's like a couple, you know, a couple bucks. I don't know, maybe like 150 DEC or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how many. But now getting this death quest reward, I'm going to earn some more DEC plus probably some reward cards, which I could go sell in the marketplace if I didn't want to keep them. Ooh, Venari Bonesmith, cool. So we got a bunch of good reward cards, 2 rares. You know, I still haven't got any of the higher end reward cards yet. I'm a little sad about that. I've got a couple of these ones already. So that's the death quest reset for yesterday. Yeah, Venari is a good card. Yeah. So those are some pretty good ones. And then like if you look at let me just go look. Just so you guys can kind of see. So Venari Bonesmith is going for 73 cents right now. So I mean, like I said, just that one card I made 70. So I mean, you think about like, okay, well if you're doing this every day, you're earning, you know, a couple of bucks every day. You know, 2, 3. That was just an hour of play, man. You maybe earning a couple of bucks every day playing 2 hours, maybe earn $5 a day. And you talk about, well, okay, well then $30 you know, 30 days a month, you're playing every day, maybe not every day, but there's definitely a lot of possibility there. You know, definitely a lot of possibility. And then depending on what kind of cards you get, right? What reward cards you get. Let me see if we could just. So some of these reward cards are actually, you know, go for pretty good amounts of money. Let me see what the highest one is. Yeah. Oh, they're mixing them all up in here. I wish I could kind of sort them by the newest reward cards, but that's okay. But yeah, so anyway, so that's what you kind of get as far as those rewards. And then this season, I'm going to get obviously 18 chests too, which is great. So a lot of fun, man. We got our grind on in Splinterlands, where our guild is going, you know, very steadily. We've got some new members into the guild, and we're crushing it, earning some good crypto every time we play here, man. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging with me. That's all we have for today's NFT game grind. I'll see you guys next time.